For the third straight year, our media partner, the Savannah Morning News, spotlighting the top high school student athletes, coaches, and supporters here in Chatham, Effingham, Bryan, and Liberty counties at the Best of Preps banquet at the Savannah International Trade and Convention Center. I once again had the honor to be one of the co-hosts for the event, as some of the best and brightest were recognized. With NFL Hall of Famer Marshall Faulk as a guest speaker, the annual Best of Preps banquet was a who's who on the local prep scene. The Savannah Morning News and SavannahNow.com once again recognizing players and coaches of the year for most varsity sports, including girls basketball, where a standing ovation went to longtime Beach head coach Ronald Booker, who's retiring after 35 years and nearly 800 wins. The highlight of the evening was 7 special awards presented to folks who have given above and beyond the norm for the last year. Those special awards are the Dedication Award. That went to Savannah High's Javante Spivey. The Unsung Hero Award went to Mike Kemp of Savannah Country Day. The Most Versatile Male Athlete went to Benedictine's Brad Stewart. The Female Award went to Savannah Christian's Chandler E. Walton. The Male and Female Academic Athlete of the Year awards went to Abby Lorenz of Savannah Country Day and James Forensic of St. Andrews. The final awards went to the Players of the Year. On the girls' side, that award went to Calvary Day basketball standout Alexis Parker.
Knowing that I've had college ball and I've got honored for the outstanding stuff I've done in high school, it's kind of amazing.
As for the boys, Johnson basketball standout Tim Quarterman was named the Player of the Year.
I'm just glad that I won it, and I'm thankful for the whole committee and the award.
Well, again, the guest speaker at tonight's Best of Preps banquet was NFL Hall of Fame running back Marshall Faulk. The 7-time Pro Bowler rushed for over 12,000 yards and 136 touchdowns in his career. I had the honor to catch up with the NFL great one-on-one prior to tonight's event. Big night for some local student athletes, the Best of Preps. Talk about being part of tonight's festivities.
You know, it's a pleasure to be a part of something like this. I remember being a kid sitting in that room, waiting on an award, and the message that was given to me, it really propelled me to go out and achieve more than I ever thought that I could. And I hope that tonight that I can do the same thing for a couple of these young student athletes.
What kind of message, what are you going to talk about to them? What are you going to tell them?
Well, I'll tell them a little bit about my story, about, you know, the finished product is what they read about, but how I got here and the work that I had to put in to get here, and a lot of the life lessons that I learned along the way that, you know, sometimes if you're a smart enough kid, you can take that advice to someone else and not have to travel down that road.
I mean, to get to where you got, the NFL, major college football, the Hall of Fame, that's not just given to you. That's never handed to you. Do you think you could ever get that point across of how much blood, sweat, and tears you put in to get to where you are today?
I don't think there's enough time for me to really lay it out for them like that, but I hope that the message can be conveyed and they can understand, you know, when you just start thinking about the statistics of how many colleges or universities there is around the country, and there's only 32 football teams, and there's 53 players on each team, so the chances of you making it are very small. And if you do make it, how much better you have to be or how much harder you have to work than the guy next to you if you want to be good. Now, let's talk about being great. I mean, that's a 1% chance there, and I was blessed enough to achieve greatness at the highest level in the NFL.